Hello everyone, it's Mary. I wanted to pop in here because this is a very impromptu video and likely there will be no editing for it, because I wanted to share something that was really dear to my heart. And I will start off by saying this has something to do with a very hurtful comment on my YouTube channel, the video where I shared about my mental health struggles, and where I talked about at a much deeper level than I had ever before publicly. And it's really been part of my healing process, and I have found just not only the outpour of support has been amazing, but also the fact that I can stand in my truth and be okay with it. And so that's why I opted to share that. And I'm hoping, and it sounds like from the comments, the good comments, or supportive comments, that it has helped people. It has helped at least one person, which is always the mission for me, is to share my journey in one person. But today I got a comment on there that, if you've ever received a negative comment, if you're a YouTuber or just someone says something not nice to you, like, it stings, it definitely stings no matter what the comments are. But something lands differently with me when someone's like, oh, your card's so gross, or, you talk too much, or like those things, like, okay, whatever. I really don't care. But this comment really made me very sad. And I'm going to explain why it made me sad for all of us. So let me read to you what the commenter said. Again, this was a video about Color and Chat. It was about my mental health struggles and just what I've been dealing with the last 3 years and how I've been able to come out of it, and like just all that. So this is what the person said. She said, I wonder what all the names on the Vietnam Wall would say to you if they had had all your advantages of the military you have had and still have. Look where they are now. My husband is a combat veteran and doesn't whine as much as you have in this one video. And so when I first read it, I was like, of course, like, dang, that stings. Because let's not forget, I sort of bared my soul. And when you're vulnerable like that, it's like an open wound. And when someone does exactly as you had feared people would do, which is judge you or shame you, there's that initial shock to the system. And so I felt that. And I was like, okay, let me digest this a little bit. Let me practice what I've been practicing and just kind of take that in. And I mean, the first thing is, as you know, as you've watched me and you've heard me talk on this before, I really want to give this person a lot of grace. I want to. I feel like anyone that could lash out at somebody who was sharing their journey like that has to be in such a bad place in their life. And so I really do feel for her. I don't know her story. She claims to know mine and pass judgment, but I don't know hers. And so I'm not going to pass judgment on her personally. But here's where we run into a huge problem. People are afraid to share. People are afraid to say, I need help, because of what they might get back, because of the shame, because of people telling them they're faking it, or suck it up, or there's people who have it worse than you. So people suffer in silence. My last career, the last job I had in my Air Force career, was working out of the Integrated Resilience Office at the Pentagon, and we oversaw the suicide prevention program. It pains me to see someone feel okay about lashing out at someone publicly who shared their journey. What she doesn't know and is ignorant to is that we're all aware that we did not take care of our Vietnam veterans. It's something that makes me so sad to this day. They are among the highest of our suicide rates in the veteran community. So this is what my response was to her in part of what I just said. I said, sadly, we didn't take care of our Vietnam vets. It makes me really sad. And then I shared with her about the suicide rate among them in our community. And I said, if I had to guess, they would be proud that we live in a world where the military was able to get me the help I needed so that I can have and live a great life. Also, I'm really disappointed to hear you speak this way. I should hope that if your husband ever does need to work through anything as a combat veteran, he has a support system and not someone who shames his feelings. I hope you find peace in your life. So what is so hurtful, and like I said, it just pains me to the core, is she's not the only one. She is not the only one that will attack someone for their vulnerability. And it reminds me that part of the reasons why it's so hard to show vulnerability and to be your authentic self and be who you truly are and stand in your truth is because there are people waiting in the wings to knock you down, right? Let's just all agree that that is a reality, that we're not going to get past that. There's a whole slew more of support, I promise you that. There are way more supportive people than there are those who are going to make you feel badly about yourself. But there's enough of those people that'll make you feel badly to make us stop wanting to share. And I wanted to come on here and tell you, do not let them quiet your voice. Do not let them decide who you are or how you feel or how you should feel. They don't have a say in your journey. They don't. I don't care that she said this to me. In fact, I'm really, really grateful that she attacked me and that maybe she got it out of her system and she didn't go on the attack for someone it might devastate, right? So fine, use me as a punching bag. That's fine. But what I want us to do is I want us to not let their small voice drown out our big voice, right? We band together, we come together, we talk about this, we say it's okay to not be okay, we say it's okay to seek help, to get the treatment that you need, to work back to a healthy state. You have the support system you need. We're in the process of breaking these stigmas, right? We're trying to do it in the service. We're trying to do it in society. It's not a military thing. This is a societal issue. We're trying to do that. And she's just a great reminder of how much louder we need to be. And so I say to this woman, I wish you peace in your life. And I say to the rest of us, we don't let anyone tell us to be quiet. We stand together, we look out for one another, we are in this together, and we will get to where we need to be together. Let that be the voice that's heard. I'm leaving her comment up, and in fact, I pinned it to the top. I do not, and I will remove comments who are mean or nasty because you are just doing exactly what she did. But if you want to go on there and you want to comment and share how important you think it is for people to speak out about their mental health struggles in support of what I said, I would love that. I would love to let this woman know that she is wrong for the way that she thinks, and maybe we can convert her, and maybe we can save someone in her life that maybe needs support from her, right? Let's make this really toxic situation a positive one. And we have the power to do that. So thanks for listening to me. Please be a good support system for the people in your lives. Please have the emotional intelligence to know that you don't know everyone else's story and that sometimes, all the time, kindness is all that's needed. It's all that's needed. It doesn't take any money or extra effort to be kind. It doesn't. And so I truly hope that we get that message. So thanks for listening, and I'm just going to keep doing me, and I'm going to keep sharing my struggles, because if it helps one person, then it's worth it. We'll see you in the next one.